On this Thanksgiving, the Miami Rescue Mission is working hard to prepare their Thanksgiving banquet, serving those in need.
Yeah, always such a beautiful event. CBS News Miami's Bri Buckley is joining us live now from Miami Rescue Mission, where cooking has already gotten started. We see all the activity behind you. Good morning, Bri, and happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I mean, waking up thankful, of course, to be here. The volunteers here waking up thankful to be able to give back. I mean, it's just such a big event here. The organization says one of the biggest events each and every year. I do want to bring in Omar Herrera here, who is an intake coordinator. Thank you for being here with us this morning. Tell me about this event and what it means to the organization just each and every year.
Today we are having our Great Thanksgiving Day Banquet. Today we're serving the homeless and those who cannot serve with their families, who cannot be with their families on this year. This is very important to our community. For those of us who are unable to be with our families, we're trying to give that back to the community today, be their family. We're going to serve them a traditional Thanksgiving breakfast at the traditional Thanksgiving meal. There's also going to be clothing giveaways. We're going to give food boxes just for anyone who needs to feed their family on today.
Yeah, we know last week, I believe it was over 500 families that were helped through those turkeys and the food boxes that were given away. I mean, speak to the need and just how much this is needed here in South Florida.
Right now, just for everyone in lack, there's so many people who cannot feed their families, and we just want to be that extra we want to make sure that we're here, we can hear, we know what's going on out there. So it's really important for us to do that.
A lot planned for today. Walk us through what the events are.
There's going to be food giveaways, there's going to be events, there's going to be live performances. We're also going to have a sermon today from New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. They're going to come out and preach to the people. We're going to have a lot of good things today.
Amazing, Omar. Thank you so much. Waverly over here is giving you a sneak peek in the kitchen coming up in the next half hour, guys. We're going to dive back in there. We hear that Chef Sylvester is cooking up something good. Stick with us. We're going to hop back there. I'll send it back to you guys.
That is so fantastic, right? To go out and do something like this for folks in need on this Thanksgiving. Bri, looking forward to speaking with you a little bit later. Thank you.
Listen, I promised you in the last half hour we'd get back in the kitchen. That's where we are right now. I have head chef, Sylvester Hearns with me here. You think we wake up early? He's been here prepping since 3 o'clock this morning. Chef, tell me what this day means to you.
This day means one of the important things in my life because we give back to the community and feed. And the program is all about getting back to society and putting principles and structure in your life. See, it helped me a lot because, I'm a graduate of this program. I graduated at the 100-year anniversary since the mission exists. And then they hired 2 people who graduated for the program. So that's a good thing, too. And it helped me, and it got me back with principle and job skills and all that.
So this is personal for you. I mean, what is it like to be standing here feeding hundreds, if not thousands today, knowing that you were once in their shoes?
It's very important to me. It shows how far I came, and I ain't through with my journey yet. And it give me motivation, because, I'm doing something positive in my life instead of doing something negative. Because, I could have been anywhere in jail or dead, but it saved my life in a major way.
Incredible. And now you're hoping to do the same for others. Walk me through quickly what's on the menu we're finishing up breakfast now. We have Thanksgiving coming up here later.
Thanksgiving is always big opportunity for the mission because, we feed over 1,000 people. The program in our side, and that's very important because, how the world going today is how food is, and that's a very important. And we see the joy on the people and the kids' face when we feed them. And it be right out there in the front. They have the tables and all, and plus also they give them haircut, showers, and little things.
Yeah, so much more than just a meal. Thank you so much, Chef. We know you're busy. You got to get back to it. Waverly said that we had to grab him. We, of course, had to get back here and show you some of what's going on. This is going to start at about 10. The meals are being served for Thanksgiving, at least. Like I said, they're wrapping up breakfast from 10 to 1. There's also a location in Broward County on Scott Street in Hollywood. If you're in need, if you're looking for a hot meal, those are the 2 places you can go. We'll send it back to you for now.
Well, I am thankful for people like Sylvester.
Yes, giving back on such an important day for folks. All right, the Rescue Mission and Broward Outreach Centers are hard at work. Yes, right now. They're preparing for their Thanksgiving banquet, serving those in need.
CBS News Miami's Bri Buckley is joining us live now from the Carrying Place, where that cooking, Bri, as we have been seeing throughout the morning, already getting started. Good morning, Bri.
And it is just such a well-oiled operation here. We were back in the kitchen for the last half hour. You saw how busy they were back there. Breakfast is done. Now they're switching over to get ready for the Thanksgiving banquet, that lunch that is set to be served here in a little bit. I do want to bring in Leanne Navarro, who is the Director of Community Development here. You know, we heard from the chef, Sylvester. He talked about how he's a graduate of the program here. Describe to me what that program is.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So that's that regeneration program. And individuals come here to change their lives, right? To get the resources, to get guided, to get coached into a better life for them, right? So they used to be homeless and now they want to go back to school, find a job, reunite with their families, right? I mean, our education center is just amazing, providing them with the guidance that they need so that they understand that they have the potential to do it, right? And today is a day of hope and compassion. So I'm thinking about the many people that will come today and say, I'm not going to go back out. I'm going to stay. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to be part of this program, right? And with the help of our case managers and staff, that they can actually change that life, right? So I'm thinking of how many. I mean, sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's up to 50. It depends. And we're talking about men and women in Miami and also in Broward County.
That truly is incredible. So today could be more than just a meal. It could be a life-changing day for so many. We do know as well that today is more than just today. There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of volunteer opportunities that keep this running all year round. Stick with us for the next half hour. We'll dive into that coming up here.
And speaking of hundreds of volunteers, this is a good news. We're going to shift gears a little bit because they are coming together today to feed the less fortunate. The Miami Rescue Mission and Broward Outreach Centers are hosting a Thanksgiving banquet for people who are experiencing homelessness and in need of food.
Yeah, some rock star volunteers out there. CBS News Miami's Bri Buckley joining us live at the Carrying Place in Miami. So how is all that cooking going? Because we're talking about hundreds of people who are about to eat there.
Hundreds of people and over 200 volunteers that are expected to be here. It's the calm before the storm right now. Like I mentioned, they are finishing up with breakfast here with us for the last hour at this point. They're finishing up breakfast, getting ready to serve those Thanksgiving meals here shortly. This is a year-round operation, though. I do want to talk about that with Leanne Navarro, who is the Director of Community Development here. You know, walk me through the volunteers. We talked about over 200 that come here just today. I can imagine that's just a small portion of what goes into putting this on.
Absolutely. And you know what? The volunteers, what I love about today is that they leave everything behind for a couple of hours so they can first serve our community, right? I mean, they're leaving behind a family, a turkey in the mix, right, in the making. So our volunteers come today to celebrate, to offer hope and dignity and compassion to those that we're serving. But this is an entire year operation. So if you are seeing this and you want to volunteer, if you want to get involved, maybe not for Thanksgiving Day, but maybe, you know, the holiday season, maybe starting in January, we have volunteer opportunities 365 days a year.
And what do people need to know if they watch this and decide, hey, maybe for the holiday season coming up later this year, even next year, you want to volunteer? What do they have to do?
Absolutely. Go to caringplace.org and all the volunteer opportunities are there. You can sign up. My team is going to call you almost immediately to get you up, to get you started, so that you can give back of your time, your talent, your treasure, whatever you have to give. We want to work with you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And we've talked to so many people here saying that they're thankful to be able to give back this Thanksgiving holiday as well as the rest of the days of the year. So if you're interested, those are the details for you there. Reporting live in downtown Miami, Bri Buckley, CBS News, Miami.